Hi everybody, what's up? Hey Bree Bree, hey Tiffany, how's it going? Hey Angel Eyes, hey Mama T, what's going on Carla, how are you? What's up? Welcome to the Pick a Card. It's that time, it's me, Archer, and it's time for another one of my pick a card, just pick something already, readings. This is where the decks pick you, so pay attention. The intro gets interesting on this one. If you're new to it, welcome. If you're new to the family or the channel, welcome. I'm Archer. The Jeep it's a Jeep thing. Jeep's fine with that. I've always wanted one of those stickers for mine that says, if you can read this, turn me over. Anyways, welcome. Thanks for being here. Please subscribe. Please set the bell. Archer Astrology Tarot, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. There is a link in the bio that brings you over to the channel. So follow me here and come along and be a part of the family here. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. And I'm working into the schedule to figure out a way that we can keep doing the lounge and the pick a cards once a week as well. So we're going to make it work. All right. And the big news is that the super chats are returning to all individual sign readings starting this week. I finally got the schedule ironed out and things are good. So we'll be bringing those back for all the individual sign readings, plus the all signs on Monday. So subscribe, set the bell, and be a part of the family. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings and the traditional private YouTube video links, but whichever you pick, I look forward to working for you. So send me an email and I will reply back with some pricing, availability, all the details for you. All right, I look happy and look forward to working for you. There have been a rash of fake archers out there on them internets too. All right, so just heads up. All right, across the board, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, even here on YouTube, Facebook especially had a couple lately. Remember, I will never reach out to you about a reading. I do not want pictures of your hands to read your palms. I don't need Apple gift cards. I don't have any rich uncles over in Dubai or anything like that. We're safe, you're good. And all of my social media is all set up as Archer Astrology Tarot, spelt correctly across the board. So definitely watch out for that one because you can see some Archer Astrology Tarots with numbers or extra letters in them, all that stuff. Just Page of Swords safely. Anyone reaching out to you pretending to be me, wanting a reading or wanting money, all right, ignore them, block them, report them. It's a scam. It's not me, I promise. The only way to get a reading with me is to email me and ask me about one, okay? So let's go for it, all right? I'll put a pinned comment down below afterwards so that we've got timestamps for each of the decks, okay? But I'll even put a pick a deck timestamp too so that you don't miss this part, okay? Because this is the part now that we're getting into. All right, so definitely check out the pinned comment. That's going to take you to the Archer Astrology link tree, all the playlists, all the individual sign readings, all the platforms that we're on. It's got a link to Caitlin Petty's music that you hear on the morning posts. It's got a link down below to the Nashville highlighter. No, actually, it's the Tennessee highlighter. My bad. I was recently interviewed by the Tennessee highlighter. All right. So if you want to learn a little bit about the goober you're listening to and watching right now, you can click that link and check it out. All right. And everything is available in the link tree. Okay. So let's go for it. All right. Now, the way a pick a card reading works, or at least mine, is that, of course, you pick a pile. All right. It's pick a cars. All right. I didn't use rocks or crystals. I used cars. All right. So we'll start there. All right. So you got to follow along with the whole thing. Don't skip ahead. Otherwise, it won't make sense later. All right. But so I'm going to give you a minute right now. Go ahead. Pick a car. We've got the white Jeep. It's hooked up to the Millennial Tarot. All right. We've got the Knight Industries 2000 kit. This was Mr. Feeney before he was Mr. Feeney. It's hooked up to the Biblical Tarot. And then we have the Batmobile hooked up to the original hero deck to the channel, the Grand Theft Auto. Okay. So I'm going to give you a moment, take your time. Although intuitively, you should already have picked one. The first one that popped into your head, that's the one to go with before your brain stepped in and free-willed all over your intuition. All right, so let's go for it. I'll give you a moment, all right? How you doing? You doing okay so far? Okay, good. Cha-cha-cha. All right, you ready? Now, here's where it gets cool, because much like how when we free will all over God's plans and decisions that he made with us back when we set our heart's intentions at the beginning of this lifetime, little tower moments will get popped into our lives, okay? Some are good, some are bad. They don't always have to be the sinking of the Titanic. They can always be something small, just little changes to keep us on our energetical course to guide us in the right direction. And this is going to be a very interesting one because we are on the 111 portal. So if you've been seeing 111 a lot, definitely you're in the right place right now. And the North Node has shifted into Pisces, the South Node into Virgo. So some major changes. Our courses of destiny and the stuff that we're in this lifetime to work on and to achieve and overcome and dream and manifest into existence is all going on right now. All right. And with the full moon approaching in Cancer on Monday the 13th, that's some emotional energy going forward. All right. So much like how God has to put tower card moments into our free will decisions to keep us on said path and keep us safe, protected, and loved, we will insert Archer's solo cup tower cards into the situation. And we're going to see if you guys are still on your energetical paths. All right, ready? Here we go. Let's do it. Hold on, these are in the way. Move decks. My goodness. Oh my gosh, can't take you kids anywhere. All right. Remember, there's only one rule at Pick a Card. No cheating. No peeking either. That's two rules. I know. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. Now let's see if we're still on our energetical paths or if a slight course correction was needed. Jason, what up, good sir? Hey, Valerie. Let's go for it. That still freaks me out. Woo! All right, we have had a slight course correction. So let's see if these things still resonate for y'all, all right? All right, so if you picked the white Jeep, you have now been led over to the Grand Theft Auto deck. So according to God, the Grand Theft Auto deck holds your reading. Okay, I dig it. And then the Batmobile and Kit, they slid down. Everything slid over one. The Batmobile is now on the Biblical Tarot. So if you picked the Batmobile, see if the Batman Bible, that's a lot of B words. Anyways, see if this how this deck resonates. Okay, and if you picked Kit, Kit is now on the Millennial Tarot. So basically what it is God saying by you picking example white Jeep, you were supposed to be over here. So see how this resonates. Or watch all three. I don't care. Do what you want to do. That's the best part about free will. Okay? So we are going to start from your left to your right. All right? So we'll start with Kit on the Millennial Tarot, and we'll work our way from there. And then we'll do the super chats afterwards. All right? And there will be timestamps, yada, yada, etc., so on. As Bree said, spit it out. Let's go for it. Bree, keep me in check. All right. Let's start with Kit. Kit will be at 8 minutes. Kit at 8 minutes. Hey Kit, what up, buddy? Thank you very much for being here. Please love that like, subscribe, set the bell. Would love to have you be a part of the family. Appreciate you. Even loving that like and leaving a comment. It helps get the channel out there and lets YouTube know you dig the vibes and that you want to manifest this. All right? So let's see what's up for those of you that picked Kit. K-I-T-T. You were energetically guided to the Millennial Tarot. So give me thoughts. The deck's also charged with the Queen of Wands on the Ace of Swords. Somebody here that's doing vision boards, and it might not even be just straight up vision boards like physical 3D, even just dreaming of the future. In a sense, you're doing a vision board in your head. I do vision boards, I do intention boards, videos, all of it, okay? Queen of Wands, you're manifesting in a third times the charm. Aries energy, and with the Ace of Swords, we've got Libra to the Page of Wands. So let's go for it. Here we go. 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this. Whoa. Ooh, okay. They're a little scatterbrained on the other side of this energy. Not you, but them. Let's love this deck for the Night Industries 2000. Here we go. It's probably the T-tops. Overall energy is the 8 of Swords. Right behind that is the 6 of Wands. Leo, Gemini energy on this one. Could be dealing with one, or you are one. But they're blocking the successful connection between you guys. Literally, their overthinking is what's got them holding them back. So even God at the moment right now is saying it's safe to go. You can talk to Kit. You can talk to him. Reach out. Call him. Text him. Whatever. And they're like, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe this isn't where it needs to be yet. So after you get through this period and they kind of open up and get a little bit of vulnerability on their side, you lead right to the success. It's only a card away to get you to your 6 of Wands, okay? So let's see what we got. I got the Hermit card, the Devil, the Five of Swords, the Star, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So if you are dealing with a twin flame currently, this reading will be for you especially. It does have some twin flame energy on it. Hold on, keep getting the frame. My Virgo moon likes to keep getting the frame. There we go. Some call it Virgo moon, some call it OCD. 6 of 1. But I do have the Four of Wands. All right, he says, hey, what up? So this tells me that this has twin flame energy on this reading. All right, somebody that might be manifesting a reunion with someone that has been gaslighting them for a while. All right, an unawoke masculine that's going through a transformation. So you're thinking about how much time you've invested into this connection. All right, you or them could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, an Aries, a Gemini or an Aquarius, and possibly there's also Leo energy. Okay, now it's kind of like you're wondering what the next step is, okay? Because you have invested a lot of this, and then you have been either practicing no contact, staying peacefully quiet, waiting for things to change, all right? For some of you guys, it was a player type of an energy where the runner started running, okay? And on this Devil card, it's that motivation. The connection became very intense, and you were dealing with a lot of in and out energy. The gaslighting became a lot because they legitimately would develop feelings off and on. Like they would fall for you, and then they'd get nervous about how intense the feelings were, and it translated into a lot of in and out runner energy. Now you've been thinking a lot about them, so your manifestations and the stuff that you're doing, it's working behind the scenes to get them through this Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in my decks is the 5 stages of grief, the 5 stages of processing that's required in order to get to the 6 of Swords, where you start seeing things from a better perspective, and that's what they're working on. This person had a habit often of telling you, you know, what if we try and we fail? What if it doesn't work out? What if everything goes wrong? What if it's not meant to be? I'm not sure what I want to do. And you're sitting there going, it's so simple, right? They weren't seeing it that way. They had a lot of stuff on their mind, okay? You them could be born on the 4th or the 8th. April 8th may be a date that resonates to you. The 5th, possibly the 25th or the 18th. The 24th is here, the 30th, maybe the 9th, and the 17th so far, okay? Let me start with this top row. Let me see what's up with this side, because you've been just, like, some of you guys are, like, you haven't blocked them, but you've got them in, like, the no contact. 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This actually came back around. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck has made it into your energy, so you're the one doing the manifesting. You're the one that's been thinking about them, wanting them to come back, wondering why it's taking so long for them to do anything. You're like, how long are they going to stay quiet? I keep hearing stuff that they're returning. Tarot readings are starting to drive me a little crazy. You know, it's a lot, the process, but you're working to unbreak them. You're helping them still. Some of you rubbed off on them. Some of them rubbed off on you. What it is you're both wanting to go the next step here. That's why this energy is kind of underneath on both of you guys, okay, into the overall. All right. Now, the title of Twin Flame can be a lot. Some of you guys might identify this as a deep soul connection, a divine counterpart role, things like that. But some of you guys do have this true energy, or if not, you are paralleling the Twin Flame energy that is currently going on in the skies right now. It's kind of like you're caught in the energetical wake of the Twin Flame journey. Okay, so your relationship is showing. But I do pick up that for 98% of you guys here, there's a Twin Flame energy in this one with the King of Pentacles. So, like, you're feeling like they're taking way too long to make what should be an easy decision. Some of you guys haven't talked for a while. But with the Fool card on this one, you're ready to go. And with the Ace of Pentacles, some of you have done a lot of work to reinvent yourself and clean the slate. All right? Maybe since you guys spoke, you've changed jobs or you've moved even. All right? Some of you guys, they actually still live with you, and it's been so quiet. Okay? But they're planning to take a shot on this. And the Fool card of the Ace of Pentacles shows kind of like sooner than later. And with the way I'm feeling that you guys might be, for the few of you that are not on a Twin Flame journey, but you're caught up in the energetical wake of the Twin Flame journey that's going on, what I'm seeing on this one, some of you guys might even live near train tracks, okay? Or you can hear the sound of the trains in the evening, things like that. But this shows a new start on your side. You're ready to go. You're cleared. You're actually Eight of Swords waiting for them, but they're Eight of Swords waiting for you because you want to get things on track. So it's like you just have no sense of knowing if they even think about you or want this anymore. King of Pentacles does show maturity on your side. Virgo energy, Four of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys have just poured yourself into work, and it's getting to the point that you miss being alone. Almost at the point where some of you guys are like, that's it, I'm out, forget it. I don't care. I don't care if they ever come back. I'm moving on. Or I'm just staying single, whatever it is. Like you're almost like you miss them, but you're frustrated with them at the same time. And you almost feel bad about it. Like, why am I mad? Why should I be mad at them right now? But I kind of feel that way. I am mad at them, you know, that sort of a thing. And that's okay. That's Five of Swords energy. That's processing stages of grief and going through those emotions. Even once you guys are back together, there's still, relationships are full-time jobs. There could still be ups and downs. There could be another fight in the future. Not that it's going to be this bad, but you guys are learning from this fight. They are too. They are too. The Moon card. This full moon could be something that changes their side with the Eight of Wands. See, another confirmation. They do realize it, okay? Sagittarius and Pisces energy is here. Strong Aries, and there is a little bit of Scorpio and Virgo energy so far too. Aquarius as well. But this Moon card on the Eight of Wands shows that I don't see the Eight of Wands so much as just the card of communication, okay? I look at the Eight of Wands, think of it like an energetical runway, that the traffic is cleared, the lights are on, and the airplane is ready to approach, like landing gear is down. That's what I'm seeing on this one. So this full moon energy that's approaching, which will play out over the course of a few days because the full moon's in Cancer. It's in the dominant sign that the moon represents, okay? It's Cancer's dominant rock. You or them could be a Cancer. At some point in everybody's life they've dealt with a Cancer, okay? But this shows here that even the energies over them around this time right now in this moon cycle is letting them know, like they're getting to that point that they want to talk to. They're ready to take an action on this one. They're running out of reasons not to. Even their own fears of rejection, of still a little bit of that, what if we try and fail? What if I try reaching out to Kit, you, and I'm blocked, or they tell me to pound sand, or don't even respond, leave me on red. I don't know if that's what they're finishing. Now they're still like, they're like, okay, the relationship could be successful. Oh man, but I might fail at the reapproach. That sort of a thing, okay? But now the Three of Wands is giving them a go-ahead. So this tells me the energies around them, the signs that they'll see, things like that are going to all guide them and steer them in your direction, okay? That it is right. It is good. Like almost like God, guardian angels or whatever, being like whispering in their ear, being like, yeah, go ahead, text them, okay? Some of you guys might even be practicing little like manifestations and law of attraction, all right? Now, Knight of Cups shows an offer coming in that you don't suspect. So it's like they don't even show anything, okay? So little to no communication, but I'm seeing for a while. And even when you guys were together, the lack of communication was a big part of things, okay? They never really opened up and were vulnerable. Like some of you guys never met their friends, got in the friend circle, and like you felt like they almost lived a double life, okay? This has got Cancer, Virgo energy on it. Taurus is here. Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces so far. Okay, that could be you or them. And doesn't have to be your sun sign either. Remember, this is the energies when I'm reaching out to you and them to see what's going on, that energizes. And I'm like, okay, what are your thoughts and feelings for Kit? What are your thoughts and feelings for your person? This is the part of your chart that energizes. Doesn't have to be your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay? But now the Ace of Swords also came back. So you are the one that's like energetically tractor beam, guiding them back right into your direction. All right? For this Ace of Swords that comes out, you might have been like hearing their voice lately, or like, you know, you're just around doing your day, vacuuming, example, and you swear you hear them say your name or say their name or something like in your ear, okay? It's a little bit of a transmission starting to bleed through because they're getting closer. It's not so much about just being in the dreams now, but it's starting to cross into the reality because it's happening to them too, all right? Now, Eight of Pentacles, you guys do work well together. There was a lot of energetical red tape they had to work on their side, wasn't there? Oftentimes, like their family, work, whatever, stuff that got in the way, that was a lot of the stuff that was holding this back and holding it down. There we go. Okay, got it. But let me see a potential in the direction of this. Let me tip back in. They never really did ever really tell you about like how they felt. Or for some of you guys, they would text little in little bits, and then all of a sudden you'd get like a 45-minute text. Knight of Cups, the Sun. Wow, some of you guys will hear from them, and then like, if you haven't already heard from them, it is really fast approaching. Okay, Knight of Cups comes back, the Sun card, even the Nine of Cups. What you've wished for has happened. All right? The final changes are being made on their side for them to come in. They're still detached, but they're working on it. Now, for some of you guys, maybe they were originally, you guys just met and it was more about fun first, and then the love started to develop. It developed on your side a little faster, okay? Some of you guys, it was about money, all right? It's very classic on like a twin flame energy. But the changes that come in show the love showed up just a little bit later, and it's a little bit later on their side. You awoke to this first, but meeting you guys was what spawned the awakening. Seven of Pentacles. All right, so there are still a lot of stuff they're thinking about and considering. You're going to start noticing more signs, such as seeing their name on television or on TV, on YouTube, on the phone. All right, there's going to be stuff, even street signs for some of you guys, okay? But what I'm seeing on this one is that, especially the way that they feel like they're keeping their options open, they're not. The Sun card shows that their happiness is with you, okay? It's a lot of just processing the intensity of this connection, okay? They're cutting out that red tape on their side that got in the way, friends, family, etc., so they can prioritize plans and make time with you. There's a potential to be fully committed here with that Sun card, all right, on the Seven of Pentacles. That's the parable of the sower in the biblical tarot, all right? So even though you feel like they don't remember anything about what you used to say or like how you were feeling or anything, one of those little things you said was just enough that it stayed with them this whole time, okay? So they'll be putting some stuff in order on this one. And I see it starting. This one might be simple because they're going to be nervous about how to reach back out. But when they do with the Ace of Wands, just so you know, that fun, that passion, that spark between the two of you guys is still there. And for some of you guys, I don't have any way around this on the Eight of Cups and stuff, but they still really, really, really Ace of Wands miss you. Okay, and they still have your messages in the phone. Some of you guys, they do still have the photos. All right, Ace of Wands. A little bit of that frustration might be what makes them reach out and take the chance. Eight of Cups. You can take this to the next level with the Page of Cups and come full term. All right, you're undergoing a transformation right now with the Death card that was exactly written and planned, just like we said in the beginning with the Lovers card, that everything between the two of you guys is actually still playing out exactly as it's supposed to grow you guys into a long-term, strong relationship. And with that Lovers card, you guys come back together and complete that. Every day is one day closer to reunion, all right? And when that day comes, it'll make it all so worth it. All right, you or them could be born on the 19th, possibly the 10th. The 1st is here, the 11th, the 7th, the 8th, the 17th. A lot of repeating ones are in this. The 4th, the 28th, the 15th, the 3rd, possibly the 2nd or the 22nd, and I'm also seeing the 30th, okay? So I hope that helps. Keep me posted, but you are nearing the end of a long wait, okay? So thanks, Kat. Appreciate you. Love that like. Leave a comment and claim this on the way out, and please subscribe. All right, love you. Okay, now let's go into the Batmobile is next up. And thank y'all for being here. How you guys doing? What's up? You guys doing all right? We're going to do, there will be a live All Signs Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so I look forward to seeing you guys all back here for that. And everything, all current weeklies are available in the January playlist. All right, so check out the playlist or the link tree. It'll take you to everything we got here, okay? All right, on to the Batmobile. Let's go for it. I'm going to remember to change the title this time too. Let's see. All right, there we go. Batmobile. Let's do it. All right. We'll do Batmobile at 24:04. What up, Batman? How's it going, Batmobile? Bruce Wayne, if that really is your name. No, just kidding. Let's take a look and see what's going on for you. If you pick the Batmobile, you are energetically guided to the biblical tarot, okay? So let's see what we've got. And if you do want to have any of these decks, I went through in the description box. I copy and pasted every single deck's link from Amazon, so you don't even have to go search for it or figure out the title. All right, just click on the description box, and it takes you right to each Amazon link for every deck here. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, deck's already starting to jam. What do we have for the Batmobile, please? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. What's going on both sides of the energetical fence for the Batmobile? What do we have? Let's get ready. All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go, Batman. Let's do it. Batman. I'm Batman. No, I'm Archer. You're Batman. Okay. Batmobile. I think that's the Michael Keaton Batmobile too. Yeah, I think it is. That does look like it, I think. Oh, finally the deck charged. Okay, cool. The Two of Swords. So you have been going back and forth about a serious test. You feel like you're at the point right now that you're like, okay, you know what, God, you've messed with me long enough. Like almost to the point that some of you are like, God's the narcissist. God's the problem. He keeps teasing me. He keeps like throwing signs at me and this and that, but yet nobody ever shows up. They never come back. They never call. Like you're mad right up to Mother Mary. And they get it. It's an emotion. You're allowed to process it. Even God's like, you're allowed to be mad at me. There's always room for my table. Okay? But I understand. That Empress card, you're mad all the way up the chain because of the frustrations. All right? So let's tap in. Here we go. 2 shuffles, Batman. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Batmobile. Here we go. Overall energy is the 4 of Swords. Confirmation on that test, just like God testing Abraham's faith, that getting right to that break point, okay? This 4 of Swords is Elijah's retreat into the silence. That for some of you guys, you have just closed it off. You can't take it no more. Knight of Pentacles, it's taken forever. Now with the King of Wands to the Strength card, they haven't gotten you off their mind. They've been projecting a lot of their neglect and their energies out onto you. All right, little bit of a downer, okay, because of everything they've been going through. The 7 of Wands shows this is only a stone throw away from working out, though. That after the time was needed for you guys to recharge. You know, go to your opposing corners, take 5, let's cool down, let's process, and then we can come back in and keep going. And once you get into that point of the 4 of Swords, that stuff is put onto a pause so that you guys can work through the 5 of Swords. Both you and them. And make it to the 6 of Swords to see things from another perspective. And they have not been able to get you off their mind. Okay, we got the 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Wands, Satan testing Job. See, you've been through a lot of tests. And literally, some of you guys got to the point of like, just this, God, this is all I'm asking for. And you're praying. And God does hear the prayers. He wants to let you know on the other side of the fence that it's like they're a tough cookie to crack. That even though you feel like that your prayers have been going unanswered, it's all affecting on their side. They were a big project. They had a lot of work to do, okay? The book of Job, I'm being told, actually kind of resonates to what's going on in your life. And you or them might be born on the 1st or the 22nd, because I'm actually specifically thinking of Job 122. And that's, you know, in all of this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. Okay, I gotcha. So even God understands that, like, deep down, you don't hate him. You're mad at him, but you don't hate him. But it is just a lot of stuff on the other side that's going on, Batmobile. They're, your person, even you'll admit, a tough cookie to crack. They were very set in their ways, okay? But Queen of Pentacles to Page of Pentacles shows that right now they're actually maturing. There could be an age difference between the two of you. And so, like, one of you guys had more life experiences than the other one. But I'm seeing that there was a lot of stuff they still had to work on their side, okay? And you did teach them a lot. Somebody here might actually be a teacher or in the education system of some capacity, but you taught them a lot. And we are currently in the year of the Hermit card, okay? Numerologically, 2025 breaks down to a 9, okay? We've come out of the year of the Strength card and into the year of the Hermit card. So this is sowing stuff that will come to fruition this year, okay? And with the Sun card, even the possibilities before August and before Leo season, major changes happen because it's a very positive energy between the two of you guys that the outcome brings you to the Sun card, okay? Could be dealing, you or them, could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, and there's a little bit of Scorpio I'm feeling on this tip, all right? Somebody might be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper, possibly, maybe even a Libra Scorpio. But I'm leaning more towards Scorpio Sagittarius. 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. So they're choosing to stay quiet at this moment. The way that they've projected out onto you has been hurting you a lot lately, okay? You've had a lot of time, like Saul's tragic downfall described in the 5 of Swords, that to even think back on what's been going on. And it wasn't how things were supposed to turn out. When you guys first met, you never thought it would come to this. You thought it would be, you guys would at least stay on good terms or stay together. You did not suspect out of the blue, the way their temper flared up, that like things were going great. You were just doing your own business. And then out of the blue, you get some message from them. That's it, I'm done. I'm breaking up with you. I'm out. We can't do this no more. I want a divorce. And you're like, whoa, where the heck did all this come from? What in the world? And you've been thinking back a lot about that because you don't understand how or why it even had to happen. With the Two of Wands, they had a hard time making decisions. Somebody here doesn't like making decisions, but just trying to keep things status quo. They made promises that they wanted to keep them, and they couldn't. They wrote checks their body couldn't cash. Some of you guys might have or still do work together, or there was money involved somehow. King of Pentacles and the High Priestess to the Page of Swords. So you don't even think they think about you anymore. Maybe some of them, either you blocked them or they've had you blocked for a while. They're still carrying the burdens because you guys have actually taken the time and you've forgiven them. All right, so you've moved on and you're like, if something works out someday, that would be great, but I just want them happy. I just want them happy. The High Priestess, what it shows is that their happiness lies with you. So what you don't know is that they do still think about you constantly. I don't pull so much the card of spying as in with this Page of Swords that they're watching all your social media, checking you out, Googling you, driving past your house, all that stuff. There's not a day that goes by that they don't think about you though. You help teach them an awful lot with this Page of Pentacles to the Page of Swords. The card of the teacher and the student are here. Somebody here could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you or them, or there's also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Leo's here. Sagittarius and Virgo too. But see how they had to go through some stuff to balance out? Now, even though I do see money was a factor in some of this, like some of you guys had to financially support them, they were job hopping, they couldn't hold anything down, a lot of instability on their side. That's what they've been working on. That's the stuff they had to come through, okay? Some of you just have totally emotionally disconnected from this because they broke your trust. Those things that they didn't keep, that broke your trusts, and it really hurt you. But they still carry some burdens. I see the bulk of you guys, they still have you blocked. You might even have tested it or tried it once or twice. And you've forgiven them, and you've moved forward, waiting, just being yourself, living your life, doing your thing. They still are carrying the burdens. Ten of Wands, okay? They're the ones that are still carrying the weight of all this on their shoulders because Four of Cups, they haven't forgiven yet. All right? Star card. One of you guys are doing fine. You. Now with them, the Star card of the Ace of Wands shows there is a way to respark this, that they can overcome this Four of Cups energy. They can come out of that mode because they're still holding everything against you. They haven't processed through the 5 stages of grief. The Five of Swords. I love the Five of Swords for that. But they will, because you're willing to move on and move forward. They're catching up, okay? Remember, they're the ones that are still holding out, got you blocked, still carrying a grudge. They're stuck in that negative circle, that negative cycle. They can't move forward. They will. Expect the unexpected with the High Priestess. They will. But at the moment, they're still stuck there. Nope, I'm not talking to Batman. I'm not talking to Batmobile. Nope, I'm still hurt by what they did. I don't know if I can forgive them. They literally just said it themselves. They don't know. They will be able to. They don't know. God knows. God's like, oh yeah, you're going to. It'll be okay. They're still carrying those burdens. They haven't got through it yet. And everybody does heal in their own time. But with the Star card on this, Aquarius to the Ace of Wands, Aries energy, between the two of you guys can bring this back around. Because for some of you guys, they never even fully told you how deep their feelings were. They're redeveloping a crush on you. And for some of you guys, even through the silence and the separation, and the reason they blocked you is because they have a big crush on you. Very in love. For some of you guys, there could have been another person involved, family, friends. For some of you guys, you met somebody that was married and they realized you were better, or they were already in a split up or a separation, okay? That might not be for all of you, maybe just for 28%. But yeah, meeting you started a breakup on the other side, okay? Not your fault, not your deal. That is their energetical karma to deal with, okay? But I do see that for those of you that did, that once you found out, you slowed down. You cut back. You were like, whoa, I'm not going to be a third party. If you're married, pal or honey, that's on you. that was enough. That was enough. The part of the Five of Swords is them ending the connection that they were already getting out of before they met you. Their life was not going that well, okay? The changes that came out of this are the directions that they're doing the work needed, if it is getting somebody else out of their life, whatever it might be. Could just be family, could be friends. Somebody might still live at home and not be ready to move out, but they're getting ready to. All right, whatever it was that led to the fight and led to them blocking you is what they're still processing through, okay? Aquarius energy is strong. Pisces is here too. Nine of Pentacles into the Ten of Cups. All right, so this full moon cycle is actually part of what's triggering this one. And we are getting ready to enter into a rather emotional year, okay? We're in Virgo energy where everybody turns internal, sixth house, and reflects on themselves and starts blaming themselves for everything too. And we are only 2 nights away from a full moon in Cancer. And whenever a year starts out with the full moon as opposed to the new moon making it in by January 1st, it's a different year than what we're used to. This is a much more emotional, reflective year, okay? Especially when it's a full moon in Cancer. Aries energy is an influence too. But I do see that you guys have been dreaming about each other. That connects into the Page of Swords. So when you're having dreams about them, they're having dreams about you, okay? For some of you guys, I'm seeing that it wasn't another person or they weren't in a marriage or something already happening going on. It does look like you at least busted them, like liking other people's posts more than even acknowledging yours, or their Snapchat score going up, them telling you they were asleep or something, but then you looked and you saw they were on Facebook or whatever. All right, so it was just either entertaining other stuff instead of you, or for some of you guys, about 28%, it was somebody else was in their life. And you were brought in because it already wasn't going good, okay? It already was not going well. And you were just the catalyst to save your person to get out of this bad connection that they were already in. Pisces, Leo energy. But it leads and results with the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups, all right? So you're just focusing on you right now. It still hurts. You still have moments that you're sad or mad or depressed. And that's big time because you're picking up on their energy. Your guys' energetical frequency is still carrying, all right? So you're still receiving each other. It's about coming out of that 5D energy with the Moon card to the High Priestess, which is strong Pisces energy, that leads to the Nine of Pentacles, which is the meeting. Who's that? Queen of Sheba? Yeah, Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon. I actually expect an in-person visit somehow, okay? This might be a digital in-person, like a FaceTime or something to mend the fences and work things out. They might reach out to tell you that, okay, it's all set, it's all done. I'm all by myself now and I want to be with you. But you will hear from them, okay? This will be an actual meetup or communication. Now, I do see for some of you guys, you live at a distance. That's why I'm seeing it more as like a FaceTime meetup type thing or something. But for those of you that you guys do still live near each other, I do see the potential of them just stopping by. Like one day you're walking your garbage cans in on Green Bin Day. And they roll up because they see you outside and they're like, I'm going for it. I'm just going to pull up. Let's see what happens, okay? So expect that to show up with the Ten of Cups, that you guys can finally get this thing back on track when they make that offer and reach out, and go into the Ace of Pentacles, all right? And look, the Call of Abraham is right below that with the Three of Wands. Strong energy that by Leo season, there's some communication going on. The big thing here starts taking form with Aries energy, which could put us into like maybe as soon as March, if not sooner. I do see the potential on this one for it to work out and them to actually free will the reading in your favor, okay? Whereas, you know how normally if somebody's like, oh man, their free will got in the way, they didn't show up, your person might actually free will and come in sooner than the reading. Free will can work out in either direction, okay? So you might hear from them sooner than like before Aries season, all right? Either of them could be born on the 12th, the 11th or the 10th, the 9th, the 19th and 29th, the 2nd, the 18th or the 4th, the 25th is here, the 16th and 26th, the 2nd, the 13th is here, the 30th and the 31st comes out, also the 27th, definitely the 1st, and angel number 111. So this is a current real-time reading pulling on the energies we're getting right now. Even though whenever you click on it, it applies to your situation, but the energy, this is a current real-time reading. It's like right now. I'm seeing that scene in Spaceballs. For those of you that it resonates, it's the closest I've ever seen Star Wars. Okay, I'm still not. It's on my bucket list, never to see Star Wars. I got to be the one that when I go, it says, "Here lies Archer," the only person that never saw Star Wars. But this is that scene in the movie Spaceballs where they're like, "When does this happen in the movie?" Now, sir. Everything that's happening now is happening now. Well, when will then be now? What happened to then? Go back to then. We can't. We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. Okay? So soon was actually the key takeaway from that whole awful reenactment of that scene. I'm not a Shakespearean trained actor, mind you. But anyways, I do hope that helps. All right? Thank you, Batman. Love that like on the way out. Please leave a little comment. Manifest this. Let me know if it resonates. Please subscribe, and I will see you later. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Next up, Norma. Oh, my gosh. What's up? Hey, Shrek. How's it going? All right. Let's see. Next up, we will do, what's Mila's here? Oh my gosh, Mia, how have you been? I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. Madeline, how you doing? What's up? Hey, Brittany. Hi, Starseed. What you guys doing? All right. Hey, Peace. Oh, I just felt better seeing you come in. That is totally cool. Oh, dude, I felt peace off of your screen name alone. You got some cool energy. All right. Hey, Hazel. All right. Next up, and last but not least, before we get to the super chats, if you picked the Jeep Wave, first of all, right out of the gate, I got a Wrangler. I mean, it's not a Cybertruck, but then again, thank God it's not a Cybertruck. So I really got to stop picking on Cybertruck owners. One of these days, I'm going to just be walking along Broadway, and a Cybertruck's going to knock me right off the road and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I slid. It was icy." Anyways, all right. If you picked the white Jeep, you were energetically guided to the Grand Theft Auto deck. And the pre-shuffles before I hit the go live button put us at the Two of Cups. Divine timing playing out. All right, so let's go for it. We're going to do the white Jeep will be at 42 minutes. All right, let's do it. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go. Hey, white Jeep, what's up? Thank you very much for being here. If you picked the white Jeep, you were guided to the Grand Theft Auto deck. So let's see how this reading resonates. All right, please love that like for you. Leave a little comment, manifest this, subscribe, set the bell. All right, let's go for it. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, just email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And I go live every Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern for the all signs and all during the week with each individual sign reading. So definitely. All right, what do we have for the Batmobile? Nope. Ooh, who's dealing with the Batmobile? Or somebody that might resonate. There could be messages in both this reading and this reading for you. I love it. The mistakes are never just oopsies. There's a reason I said that. All right, but what do we have for the white Jeep? You or them might even actually have a Jeep. Oh, wow. If you pick the white Jeep, you need a spinny hug. The deck jammed. Oh my goodness, what has you this upset? Come here, I got you covered. We give out spinny hugs right here, okay? So I'm gonna grip you up. I'm gonna spin you around until your hair blows in the breeze like you're in the Jeep with the freedom panels taken off. Jeep hair don't care. All right, you might start losing, like blacking out, being like, "Archer, you're suffocating me." And I'm like, that means it's working. Just feel the love. All right? If it continues and you still feel bummed out, come back. You can have a hug anytime you like. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's go for it. Hallmark movie style, not a Lifetime movie. It's a Hallmark spinny hug, okay? The Lifetime movie hugs end so differently. All right, 2 shuffles, white Jeep. Let's go for it. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the white Jeep. Jeep wave. Overall energy is Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Action is finally happening, all right? Now, for those of you who have been having a rough time with, like, maybe you feel like, I'm not patient, I can't learn temperance, I can't learn patience. As soon as you saw this card, you're like, oh boy, 2 of Cups is still hanging out right underneath that. That means that this time that you have waited, the divine timing, is finally clicking down. That clock is running out. Tick, tock, tick, tock. High Priestess energy. You don't suspect this. This is a big expect the unexpected. When you have completely given up on this one, they show up. Okay, literally that moment, you have 1,000,000,000% disconnected from this. You guys are still in each other's energies. You guys have a destined rendezvous coming in. Okay, there's a meetup for you two planned. They might even know about it. Now, Temperance is not the true card of patience. That's why nobody can figure it out. Nobody's like, why can't I learn temperance? Why can't I learn patience? It's like the hardest one. It's because Sagittarius and Pisces, they did a little diversion tactic, much like what Libra and Leo have with their little infinite loop thing going on. Sagittarius and Pisces, the Hangman and Temperance got together. Think about the Pisces and the Sagittariuses you have known in your life over the years. You ask a Pisces to go out, they're going to be like, well, wait a second, did you make reservations? Is there did you print the boarding passes? Did you turn off the oven? There is the patience, the time to put yourself in the Hangman tree of life and take all the time you need to process things. Temperance is the card of action, of alchemy. Archangel Michael, all right? Temperance, you ask a Sagittarius, hey, you want to go out? You want to go on a trip somewhere? They're going to be like, yep, backpack's by the door. I always keep a backpack packed. Whose car are we taking? You know, it's action happening behind the scenes, all right? And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Archer. Okay. Somebody has a fond memory of G.I. Joe, or you or them could possibly be either active or retired military. JROTC or something even, no matter what. Thank you for your service, okay? So we've got the Empress card comes out, nice. The Empress is you kindly waiting for your Emperor to level up and come in. And remember, even men, you guys have Emperor energies too, or Empress energies too. We all have divine masculine and feminine within us, all right? Somebody here might even be a stay-at-home dad or a single father, okay? Now the Queen of Cups to the Tower card shows that God has been keeping tabs on them. They never really totally expressed their real feelings, and you feel like you've been doing everything you can to keep this together, to hold this connection in. It's not actually that far gone. They haven't stopped thinking about you either with the Seven of Cups. Now, they never really expressed their true real feelings to you. The lack of communication between you guys was a big deal. Very similar energies. But this is Scorpio energies. You could be dealing, or you could be a Scorpio. Gemini and Virgo are here. And even though the Empress is defined as Libra energy as a reader, I always pull fixed energy, because what the Empress wants, the Empress gets. The Empress knows what she wants and doesn't settle, okay? Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So that could be you or them. Capricorn is here as well as Aries, and there is Cancer and Sagittarius. Strong Cancer, Sagittarius on this. But they do see potential here. They also just kind of worry that like what they're doing may not be enough, okay? So they've been putting you through a lot of stuff lately, all right? Some of you guys might still be in a connection, or it's been a while since you guys have spoke, and you're wondering why you've been thinking about them so much lately, okay? Some of you guys lately have had a bit of an epiphany or awakening, which is a little bit of the Tower card on your side. I'm seeing somebody that ties this reading that's like, somehow, maybe you're an intuitive energy person or something too, because you're just picking up on it, and I'm literally getting chills as I'm talking about this, that at some point you've like, Archer, I have tried to move on, but either you heard a voice, or you actually do tarot as well, or something that told you you have to wait for this person, that you're meant to wait for this person, and that any other connections you might try, like anytime you consider like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna let them go be happy, and I'm gonna do, okay, it's time to get back in the dating pool, let's go. And something always stops you. You're like, I swear I heard I'm supposed to wait for them. The Magician card and the Seven of Cups, you guys have a very deep soul contract, okay? Now, on their side of the fence for what's been going on, because you're just more awoke to this than they are at the moment, okay? So God's having to get them back on track, much like God would have a really big solo cup Tower card for them. Like God's literally sitting up there with them right now for what they did to you. Their stubbornness does seem to be rather strong. And with the Two of Pentacles, the way they never made a decision. But it's really, okay, some of you guys even actually heard the age-old saying, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And that hurt you, okay? The Queen of Cups shows that they're actually following their heart. They're learning what being in love is, okay? Like this person here, if I talked to them and I was like, what are your feelings for white Jeep? They'd be like, oh my gosh, whenever I think of white Jeep, my stomach starts hurting, and then I get heartburn and congestion, and I can't breathe. I might be having a heart attack, I don't know. And I'm like, oh, no, you're okay. You're actually in love. You're developing those feelings. So now they're getting to that point that when they think about you, their heart skips half a beat, okay? Your guys' cell phone are being like infected too. Some of you guys have been getting those things on TikTok or even Facebook posts and memes. You know, top 10, your sign and their sign goes together. If your birthdays are this date and this date, you're soulmates, you're meant to be together, things work out, you know? Like I'm seeing that every time you scroll into TikTok, you're scrolling up and down TikTok, And you get to those ones that there's somebody that like is slow walking, drawing a heart as slow as humanly possible so that they, keep you staring at it. And you wind up going to check the comments to see what letter they eventually draw. But every time you find one of those, it's your person's letter. And you're like, okay, this is freaking me out. It's doing it to them too, okay? It's doing it to them too. And that is an awesome life hack though. Thank you for that, White Jeep. I hadn't even thought of that. Just check the comments. It'll tell you what letter got drawn. Life hack. All right, that's cool. Neat. We learned something today. Okay, that's cool. I didn't think of that. 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the 2 of Cups is back, Temperance is back, and the Page of Swords. It's the return of the one you thought would never return. The 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, strong on this. Aquarius is here. Cancer energy, 4 of Cups, 2 of Cups. You or them might be born on the 4th, the 2nd, the 24th is here. The 6th or the 26th comes in. We have the 7th, the 19th, the 21st, the 27th. Woo! This was a false start to, wow, this false start here was one we could like make a holiday out of. This was a major false start. You guys, literally, even right now in your energetical blueprint, you're already supposed to be together. Your 5D selves are already like long-term union. They slow walked it. Oh, wow. That Page of Swords, though, they're learning their lesson. And this one, they flat out, straight up are checking you out on your social media. They make a daily process at some point, usually in the evening, that they actually hop on, check your Facebook, check your Instagram, they make the rounds on you. All right? Somebody here might actually be like, maybe you are a content creator or in social media, especially for those of you that might have a tarot deck. Maybe you have a channel too, okay? But you've pulled on these energies, and every time these energies get pulled, or you feel like you still feel their connection, or you see those things pull up in your algorithm, it's them too. God's the one doing it to you guys. Tower cards. He's the one, and I've talked to God about this, that he loves artificial intelligence because it's void of human emotions. He chooses not to affect our free will and allow us to make our own decisions. However, he loves computers because they're void of human emotion. He can do whatever he wants to the algorithm. So he's been popping little tower cards in both y'all's phones that keeps you on their mind, that keeps them checking out your social media. Some of you guys might even have noticed recently that you went to share a TikTok or an Instagram with a friend, and when you popped up the share button, their name popped up, and you're like, that's weird. I haven't sent them anything in a long time. It's because they've been scoping your profile out, and it put it into the people that frequent the algorithm, okay? All right, let me get a couple cards on this. We've got Cancer, Sagittarius here, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, and Virgo too. Well, that's like all of it. Remember, it doesn't have to be your sun sign. This is the part of the charts that I'm pulling on both of you guys when I reach out that energizes. 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles to the Death card with the Ace of Wands. There is a way to reignite the spark between the two of you guys. And with the Lovers card, it is in your energetical blueprint. Somebody here is definitely not a fan of the decisions. The stubbornness gets to be a big thing too, but they're wanting you to step out of your comfort zone. But they fear there's not an interest. They totally, they're gonna reach out and take a risk, and it's exactly as it's being manifested or supposed to happen. It's all happening in the right time. I see that it's just really uncomfortable for them to learn these feelings, okay? You guys had a very intense connection when you met. 6 of Pentacles on the Death card that's currently undergoing a transformation for a fresh start on this one. They still have very deep feelings for you, all right? And also, they're developing the love as well. There's a lot of energies inside of them that are guiding them on this one. Even though communication does seem to be the biggest factor on this, neither of you really felt comfortable enough to just open up and be yourselves, okay? The way they acted always made you feel like you had to be on guard. They were always on guard. And it became a little bit of the energies with the 2 of Swords kind of cross-threading, crossing streams with the Ace of Swords. But for some of you guys, there actually is a physical distance between the two of you guys, but it's not as much as you think. Some of you guys suspect that they moved away or moved out of home or moved back in with family, whatever, and that you're like, Archer, yeah, they moved, they're not at their old place anymore, or they used to live with me and moved out on their own. Here's the thing. The course of your guys' events, everything that's happened in your life and their life, they have moved, but they're within 20, 30 minutes of you for some of you guys, okay? That's just for the ones that they're at a close proximity. that you think they are further away from you, they're not further away from you. They're closer than you think. And that's what this Two of Cups keeps showing up, is allowing the possibility of you guys just kind of bumping into each other to close the distance. For some of you guys, even that there is a great distance, God's throwing bigger tower cards on them to like make them have to come to your area or come to your neck of the woods. Relocation for work, change up. Some of the old family or the old friends need them and they fly back into town and they bump into you, stuff like that, okay? One way or another, there is a meetup in the energies for the two of you guys that God is up there right now chucking tower cards to move both of you guys into position to be ready for this. To the point that St. Peter's like questioning him, like walking up being like, what are you doing, God? And God's like, nothing, chucking tower card moments. What are you doing? St. Peter's like, doesn't that affect free will? And God's like, did I ask you? What are you doing here? And poor St. Peter just wants to know where Jimmy Carter's cloud is at. And it's like, what are you doing, God? He's lining you guys up. If you've been noticing repeating twos, that's going to be a sign to watch for. And the weirdest part that I'm seeing off of this is to watch your gas receipts or your gas station totals when you gas cars up, is that it won't stop on an exact even number. It'll have two twos in it. Could be like $12.28, and the two twos are stuck in the middle, or $22 and change, whatever. But somehow it ties to fuel with the gas and close the distance and how you guys meet up, okay? I'm seeing this time of parts allowing you both to see what it's like without each other in it. So even though you think they don't think about you, they totally do. And I had the puzzle piece that came up on TikTok. Whenever that pops up where TikTok wants to make sure I didn't fall asleep, that shows that you guys are each other's missing puzzle pieces. And it's not that either of you guys aren't complete without the other person, it's that you just really want the puzzle finished. You guys are both quite capable of doing a puzzle. But with that one missing piece of cloud, then the whole puzzle never gets finished. But you guys come together. Think of it as like those, it's like in an action movie where the two people have got those keys that both work the control, or whatever it is, or disarms the bomb, or whatever, I don't know. Cut the blue wire. I can't, I'm colorblind. Oh, that's the problem. But it's like that. You guys each have a key that when you come together, it creates this long-term bond and this union between the two of you guys that lets you rebuild the foundation, all right, while cutting out all the lies, the insecurities, and the peanut gallery, the other people that were influencing them, okay? And this here lets it start, and it ends the confusion. Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, shows that it's almost time to clear the air. The divine timing is finally starting to run out, okay? Gemini is here, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, also Virgo. I just said Virgo. That's fine. It's cool. And Aries. Somebody might even have either a stellium in their chart or double placements in their charts, okay? So I hope that helps. And literally, Two of Cups to the Ace of Wands. You both will feel the same nerves when you bump into each other again, okay? All right, so I hope that helps, and thank you very much, White Jeep. Appreciate you, love that like, leave a comment, manifest this, let me know how it resonates, and just, you know, get us out into the YouTube lands and let them know that you dig the vibes here, all right? And please subscribe and set the bell. I'll see you later. All right. That is a pick a card. I like that we're coming into the energies of unions and reunions and just balanced two-party relationships. It's been a long time for that energy to make a comeback, and it is. We're coming into a new era that is going to be like, it's like a rebirth of the boomer generation, reinventing it. You know what I mean? That sort of a thing. Like bell bottoms becoming boot cut. All right? That energy that was like the nuclear family that was created back in the 50s that gave birth to the boomer generation, we're coming into the rebirth of that, of two couple and two families, the new nuclear family, okay? Reinvention. We'll call this one the boot cut family. But thank you guys for being here. All right, now, onward and forward. TikTok, I already got you guys covered. Let me say my good nights to TikTok, Instagram, and then we'll do the super chats for you guys, all right? So TikTok, thank you for being here. Please come on over and subscribe to the channel and the fam, all right? Otherwise, you guys have a good evening on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You guys all do care, take well. And the super chats will be making a comeback. So you guys are more than welcome to please come on over, hang out with us. We are having an awesome time down in the chat. The Mod Squad, your concierge. All right. So the link's in the bio. It'll take you to the link tree and bring you over to the YouTube channel at Archer Astrology Tarot. Otherwise, just hop into the link tree and check out all the comments, not the comments, the links that are in there. All safe to click links. But otherwise, I'll see you all on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for the All Signs, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right? I love you guys. Oh, and TikTok. I forgot. Hold on. Well, I guess YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everybody. I did a TikTok reading. I did a reading on TikTok. Okay? I asked, what's the outcome of the TikTok ban? I posted it. So if y'all want to run over to my profile here on TikTok, it's the most recent. I just posted it before we started the pick a card. I asked the deck, what is the potential outcome for TikTok and the ban? The answer is there. Okay? So check it out. Otherwise, I'll see TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. I'll see y'all Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs. All right? Love you guys. And the YouTube's hearing me. Am I actually humming George Lucas and I've never seen the movie? Oh my gosh, that thing is definitely etched into pop culture. That wasn't it? I was humming George Lucas. I'll be darned. How about that? I wonder how much I got to pay for that. Okay, cool. Good beans. All right, we're there. All right. Bum, bum. Cool. Oh, yeah, I could use this moment to take a drink. And make sure my speaker's off so we don't hear the playback this time. Oh, my voice is like nails on the chalkboard. Oh, I'm so sorry that you guys put up with that voice. All right, we're in. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Love you, girl. Donna, what's up? I actually have not seen Star Trek either. My father was a huge Trekkie, and I never got into it. The furthest I got into that sci-fi direction was a talking Trans Am that drove itself. And look, that's like happening. And if there are self-driving cars that talk now and stuff, maybe there are big spaceships up in the skies and Vulcans and Darth Vader's. I don't know what Darth Vader was, but anyhow. Oh, good. Okay, thank goodness. All right. Oh, thanks, PG. All right, cool. Let's super chat now, shall we? PG's getting healthy. She's starting a whole fitness network channel. She's gonna be awesome. Remember the PG? Hold on, I'm switching back over the chat for a second for this combo. I got to. You know what, PG? I think you would make a very good Richard Simmons. I could totally see you with the headband and everything. Definitely. You'd have to do the 80s ankle socks too, though, because you're a girl. You got to do the ankle socks, all right? And like sweating to the oldies. I think it'd be cool. I'd buy your tapes. All right, let's go. I have never seen Star Wars AE. Oh, thanks, Talia. You're awesome. I try to behave. Ask Pisces. When I do Pisces readings, sometimes they ask me to go into what do we call that? My AM radio voice? That one? The whole ASMR Archers? I'd be like, hi, Pisces. This is Archer on WARB Broadcasting Radio. And now you know the rest of the story. Anyways, okay, I'm done playing around. Thanks, Valerie. Love you guys. I like Pillow Talk. Alan L. the Pillow Talk stuff. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's do it to it. We're going to start off with It's Von with a whatever comes out. We'll do It's Von at 104. It's Von at 104. All right. Whatever comes out for It's Von. I was told to grab the Archer deck for you, so we are on Archer. Angel Eyes, I forgot to tell you. Oh, if Cancer read your text? Oh, okay. Hold on. Queen of Cups. He did read them. He did read them. All right. Six of Swords, he wasn't sure how to react to it. That's the only thing. He's not sure of the direction to take because with that Two of Pentacles, like I was saying earlier during the Super Chat Lounge with the Sun card, I mean, he's blocking his own happiness, but he's just really depressed right now. That's what's hiding behind that Two of Pentacles, the indecisiveness. So it wasn't that he's intentionally ignoring it. It was that he's depressed and he's like this. He's like, thanks. He's not texting a lot of people. If you had access to his mom and stuff too, even they would be like his friends and stuff, be like, yeah, he hardly even responds anymore at all. Okay. All right. So hope that helps. He's in a mad depression. Like, you gotta keep an eye on your Cancer. It's weird. Poor guy. I actually feel bad for him right now. I wish. Oh, wish. All right. Whatever comes out for it's fine. Let's read timestamp. It's fine at 1:05:13. All right. There we go. Okay, it's fine. This is regarding your twin flame or your honored connection that resonates to the twin flame journey. What I'm seeing whenever it comes out of this one, it is about this one and the rewards for how long you put up with it, that he's making a decision with that Queen of Cups. I see that it's a bit of a reprogramming. He's making this decision or seeing things from a different perspective. He was always such a pessimist, and it almost dragged you down, a lot of like his sadness in that. But he's discovering how much he loves you. All right. It's kind of like a current energy check-in that even though you haven't heard from him in a while and haven't heard from him today, literally today at some point he has been thinking about how much he loves you. And that's still what's kind of guarding the energies to kind of guide it back in your direction. There's still the possibility for union between the two of you guys this year and definitely before Gemini season. Okay? So I hope that helps. It was love. If it had been work, I'd have gone with it. All right, let's see. All right, Randy. Randy, oh my goodness, how you been? What's up, brother? Let's do Randy at 106:30. All right, let's see. What's new? Anything from the counseling and her wants? Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Eight of Cups. And the Tower card, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles. Right now, what it looks like that's going on with the Eight of Cups is that change in the node shift is going to help bringing her back in. That the counseling is still pretty much just going straight forward. She's learning stuff from it. Seven of Pentacles. Counselor keeps trying to drop stuff in, make her think about ways of reunion and bringing things back together and around for you guys. But on this one here, Tower cards, the Eight of Cups, this thought, she has a fear right now actually that you're going to file for the divorce on this one because she's starting to fear that she's holding you back. That like it's almost like she's in this weird energy that she doesn't want to have you, but she doesn't want anybody else to either. Like she's got you on lockdown and trying to hold the control of this one. That she almost fears that like if Randy does it first before I have time to finish all this is, oh man, now he's thinking even worse of me right now. So a lot of this stuff with that Tower card, it does show the possibility that for Taurus season you guys can mend this thing. She does like to keep control on it as she's going through it. She doesn't want to lose you, but she's just still processing so much of it with the Six of Swords. So it's still on course. It's just kind of a little bit of a slower delay into your font. I'm going to put it into well, April. I can see you guys already back together, like fixing this up over the course of January through April. And by April, her actually being ready to move back in. So she wants to figure this out before you decide to walk away from it. That was one of the biggest things that just came to light. I'm surprised we don't have a high priestess, but that's Six of Swords. That's the energy she's changing from being like, okay, if I don't file for a divorce, then I've got him right where I want him. I can take all the time I want. That's starting to change to like, oh, wait, what if my time's running out? Oh, God. Okay, I got to do something about this. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Carla. Oh, my goodness, Carla. You're so generous. Thank you. I love you, girl. This pick a card is sponsored by Carla Johnson. It is not Johnson & Johnson. Don't pour her soap in your eyes. You'll get tears like every other adult shampoo, but it's good shampoo. All right. Not the best ad I've ever pitched, but it probably still bring you some sales. All right, let's do Carla at 109. All right. Anything new, anything positive happening between you and the Virgo within this month or next? And, oh, I love you too. I missed you guys too. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Shoot me an email. All right. The Hierophant. That's still, I'm giving a Taurus energy, very similar to Randy's, that you guys can have this all worked out. Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands. You'll hear from him before Taurus season, okay? By Taurus season at the latest, where he's going to actually come around. So that's a little further out of the 2 month mark, but it's still coming in. So he's just a little slower moving. However, the start point is around there. That by Cancer season, you guys have an Ace of Cups for a fresh start with the Eight of Wands. That he'll be more open to communication and responding. That in Leo season, you have success. So I see you guys working out and things getting better before his birthday comes in. I can see you guys back in a connection by Leo season, like July or August. Totally. Cancer and Leo energy. That actually is. There's a lot of stuff happening during Cancer season too. All right. That all the stuff that we work on these first 6 months, by the time we get into July, especially, a lot of it's going to start happening. All right. Jupiter moving into Cancer. That's a major planetary shift. That's a big energy. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Uranus moves into Cancer as well. Right? There's a few things happening in Cancerian energy that helps facilitate other ways of thinking of things and a lot of good luck and good fortune. All right. The Cancer Leo energy, those two are kind of messing around with the world this year. Okay. But there's going to be a lot of positivity in those two. You know how Cancer and Leo are. They're the kids in the back seat of the car picking fights to the point where God's like, if you two back there don't stop it, I'm turning this universe around right now. So there'll be a lot of transformations over the summer, but you have a chance of hearing from him first and sooner. Okay. And that's all positive with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. That's a success. All right. Thanks, Carla. I hope it helps. I'll watch for your emails. I got a lot of emails to respond to. I try to get back to all the emails within 24 hours. I try. There's just a lot, but I think I've been doing pretty good at it. All right, Gen C. That's my positive motivational self-talk for the evening. Yeah, you're doing good at the emails, Archer. You're doing good. Keep it up, Archer. All right. Let's do Jen. We'll do Gen C at 111.40. All right. All right, what do I need to hear? What does Jen need to hear? Let's see. Get out of the way. There we go. I still got it on white Jeep instead of changing it to super chats. That's okay. All right, what do I need to hear? What does Jen need to hear? Thank you. Ooh, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Beautiful energy, Jen. All right, the one on your mind, your Emperor, the one that's been that unawoke Emperor, that's been very narcissistic, had to have it his way, unawoke energy. He is one of the emperors that's leveling up. Okay, with the things that are happening in the sign of Aries, such as the pressure being relieved of the North Node shifting out of Aries. There's a few things happening at 0 degrees of Aries. There's a lot of unique, once in a lifetime type of an energy, stuff we haven't even seen happen astrologically. That is in 2025. It's causing the Emperor to go through an ascension. Okay, so like you might recognize the Emperor from like every tarot reading and like every tarot channel as being the one that has to have it their way, the ego-driven, unawoke narcissist. They're going through that energy because when you're that way, that Emperor is not ready to take the Empress by the hand. The Emperor is going through an ascension. Your unawoke Emperor is getting to the level this year that, again, before Leo season, he'll be ready to take his Empress by the hand. I love seeing that the one on your mind is doing the work and following the guidance and their intuition and trusting it for finally. That's allowing your Emperor to awaken. This is a year of awakening for all the Emperors, and yours is one of them. All right. Yours might be sooner than later, too, with that Knight of Pentacles that comes out because it shows his journey is nearing an end. He's not there yet, but where'd it go? I want to make sure you see it right there, Knight of Pentacles. But he's got the Ace of Pentacles on the map. So he's closer to the destination than the start point. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, what's up? All right, Gemini wondering about Libra. Got you. All right, let's do Aich at, which I'm probably saying that name wrong. I'm sorry, I suck at English. So please, I say my name wrong sometimes, so please forgive me. Not intentional. All right, let's do Aich at 113.53. All right, Gemini Libra. Aich wants to know what's going on with their Libra. Give me a status update. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. You thought your Libra would never be at a point of like wanting a power couple relationship with you, an equal give and take. Two of Swords, the Hierophant. They do. They're going through an awakening or discovery right now that they're realizing, like they're coming out of their party phase. It's almost like maybe they were younger than you, the Libra, because it's like they're coming out of the energy of wanting to be in the college party And like it's like when somebody hits their 30s and all of a sudden they're like, oh man, I got to start adulting now. That type of a thing. He's getting to that stage where he's coming out of the party lifestyle and wanting to settle down. Two of Swords to the Hierophant shows that you guys actually do go forward to become a power couple on this one. All right. The direction he's going through right now is that bit of realizing I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready for a family, a future. I don't want to be the single party dude anymore. That sort of a thing. Or party girl, party guy. You know what I mean? But that's what he's going through right now to come in a much more mature level. So he's ready to start a family with you. All right. I do see you guys working things out. Page of Swords. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's already watching you with the idea of like Libra's already wants to talk. Page of Swords, already checking you out. The Wheel of Fortune is what's bringing him back around and changing Libra's energy. It's all working out the way you wished for it too. That's kind of cool. He's just a lot of work. A lot of work was needed, but making Libra perfect. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Jersey Girl. Let's do Jersey Girl here. All right, Jersey Girl will be at 115.36. All right. Let's see, what are my Leo's intentions with me in long term? And is the Virgo girl a problem? Actually, Virgo's not going to be hardly a big problem at all. This year, with the stress that's being put on Virgo, with us being in the year of number 9 and the completions and the closures, they're running around like curtain call and they got a lot of stuff to do. There are a lot of people dealing with Virgos that are wondering what's going on. Virgo is going to have a very like emotional year, okay? The Devil card. 3 of Wands, the Devil's in the details. The Devil will keep Virgo distracted. While the 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords, it actually shows no communications with the Virgo. So actually, even your Leo with the Virgo girl, even he's sitting here right now being like, that's weird. 9 of Swords, it's quiet. Where the heck did the Virgo girl go? She's not blowing my phone up. She's not trying to be my buddy, not trying to be. And why is Virgo so quiet? So the Virgo's already feeling the energies of what's going on. So that's got Virgo closed down. Then now 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles is that Leo is with that out of the way. Leo's intentions with you are to try to restore this thing into a much more 6 of Pentacles, something that's much more on track and able to go. And see, look, he is by himself. Look at your Leo in the morning, having morning coffee, looking out the window, being like, I wonder what Jersey Girl's up to. Like he's working on coming to terms with this, but right now he's almost scared of the calm before the storm. He's like, I know, like he's afraid he's going to open up his blinds one morning, like move the curtains or whatever. Like he's just got his morning coffee. Like right now, he's so nervous he's going to like crank the blinds open, and the Virgo girl's going to be right on the other side of the glass, like that, you know. But the silence is one of the things that's got him a little quiet, just to make sure it's like safe before anything happens. And I'm going to flat out give this one to him because it's not like he's going to do this forever. At the moment, there actually is a little bit of relief. She's leaving him the heck alone so he can focus on how to work things out with you, 6 of Pentacles. Okay? So there's one, like, he's going to take one morning off and just be like, you know what? This is bad. Virgo's not trying anything today. Let's just enjoy it. Okay, back to thinking about a way to fix this with Jersey Girl. That sort of a thing. Okay? He might take the morning off. Well, what Virgo Girl has done to him, I'll even give him that point too, to take like a day off, because she's a little crazy. It's a crazy ex-girlfriend without ever being a girlfriend. That's the wild part. She like jams that Virgo girl. Like you, I guarantee you got a chance to see her playlist. She definitely would have Carrie Underwood Before He Cheats, and probably Megan Maroney would be in there too. All right, let's see. We'd have Before He Cheats, and then Crazy Ex-Girlfriend would be in there. No, that's Miranda Lambert. But then I also got an oldie, a reflection back, Buck Cherry, Crazy, something. Hey, you're crazy. That song, okay? That's probably in her playlist too. It fits. All right, I hope that helps. Okay, Norms. Oh my goodness, Norms, thank you. I love you, Norms. You are so generous. Oh my gosh. All right, we have a partnership tonight sponsoring this pick a card. Norms, the person that can actually supply you glasses and everything like I should be wearing. All right. If it's not abnorms, it's norms. All right. Check her out. All right. Should I walk away from the situationship with Alex and see where it goes? All right. It'll be 119. It'll be 119. We're going to do yours will be 119 for norms. Should I walk away from the situationship with Alex or see where it goes? The moon card. Okay. A little fear of the unknown. 8 of Pentacles. It's worth pursuing. You're a little nervous or fearful of it on this one. to see where it goes because you feel like you might take too long and miss out on a good option. But with this one here, the situationship has the potential. Believe it or not, Norms, is I don't see it as a situationship. Even if we asked him that, like if I sat him down and I'm like, okay, Alex, what's up with yours and Norm's situationship? He'd be like, situationship? She feels that way? I thought we were talking. I thought we were in the talking stage. See, putting the titles on the stages thing is where there's a little slight miscommunication that you guys can work through. He thinks you're in the talking stages, getting ready to go to the dating stage, and he's making it feel like it's a situationship. But nurturing this thing with the Queen of Swords, you guys can actually overcome these little fears or miscommunications that the Moon card's hiding behind, and it's actually a successful union. You won't be stuck in this level long, situationship, talking stage, anything like that. What I'm seeing going forward is that I see before Leo season is that you guys do take to the next step. And when he's like, so do you want to make this exclusive? You're gonna be like, I thought we were in a situationship. He's like, I thought we were talking. And you're gonna be like, oh, okay. And it works out for you guys with justice. All right. And the Six of Wands for success. So I hope that helps. It is worth seeing where it goes. It is worth seeing where it goes. All right. And of course, you have total free will, but it's worth nurturing the seed on this one. Okay. All right. Let's do Rono. What's up, Rono? Wants to know about A and the current energies. Okay, let's check out Rono. Sorry, Rono. We'll do Rono at 121.10. Okay. Rono, you knew the song I was referring to. Okay, good. Yep. Hey, you're crazy. But I'm not even. Okay, nope. All right. Roanoke, for you and me knowing that song and everybody else in this live that knew that song, y'all get in the Jeep. We're going down to the river. Okay. Right now. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Norms. Okay. Yeah, anybody that knew the song I was referring to, y'all come with me. We all going to the river on that one. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's redo Roanoke at 121.41. All right. How's A feeling about Roanoke currently? How's A feeling about Roanoke currently? The Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Justice card. Actually, what A is doing is trying to figure out a way to start fresh with this. It's a false start. A is in the energy right now of a false start. Knight of Cups, playing chess, making chess moves, trying to think a few plans ahead of a way to come out of the Four of Cups and find a solid connection between the two of you with the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So right now, the changes coming in are to get you guys on that level. A's got no other love right now in their life at all. Okay, solo YOLO at this here because the success is with you, and that's where they're heavily thinking. The Ace of Cups shows that there is the ability for this to work out. I actually could see some major transformations before we get to Cancer season. By Cancer season, with all this water stuff, I think you guys are doing. You guys are back on track. See, Cancer and Leo season is going to actually be it's going to be an epic time. It's going to be a fun summer. Everybody's going to be doing a lot of 4th of July plans and stuff like that. It's like the difference between July Leos and August Leos. You know what I mean? July Leos are, they got that confidence of the August Leo, but they also have the cuteness of a Cancer energy. It's like I don't know, it's cool. I love all Leos. All right, let's see. I just pick up and notice things. I'm a people watcher. All right, Sage Moon Gem. All right, let's do Sage Moon Gem at PG. Oh, you knew the song too. Okay. All right, PG gets shotgun. All right, let's do. Stop it. I cannot with you guys. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, Sage Moon Gem. Sage Moon Gem will be at 123.37. All right. What are Capricorn's current feelings towards you? You got it. What are Capricorn's current feelings towards you? Capricorn's current feelings towards you? The Six of Pentacles keeps making the rounds tonight. This is wild. The Chariot card on the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. You know how when I bring up the Knight of Pentacles being like the U.S. Postal Service of the tarot, that no matter what, neither rain or sleet or snow or natural disaster stops the Knight of Pentacles from getting the Ace of Pentacles to its destination? Whatever wishes you manifested, you actually paid for express mail. He's showing up sooner than expected. All right. This is something in the not too distant future, big time. A lot of stuff is have you done this recently? Because it's Capricorn energy. The change is literally starting during either Capricorn's birthday or Capricorn season, something like that. I don't know. Has Capricorn had their birthday yet? Because if not, the fact that they didn't hear from you on their birthday is what's like all of a sudden kicked them into super pursuit mode. And they want to come in and work this out with you. They realize, like, look at how little their basket was full of sunflowers compared to how full yours was. Oh man, he like your Capricorn knows like how much they didn't contribute to this. The Eight of Swords on the Judgment card. Right now, it's a lot of eating that humble pie, but I do see them reaching out to make a peace offering with you, and there's strong Cancer energy sooner than you think on this one. Okay, definitely, easily before Taurus or Gemini season. I see the potential for, but Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's fast moving energy. All right, Fancy Nancy, what's up, girl? All right, we'll do Fancy. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd you go? There we go. Fancy Nancy. All right, intimacy in January on the cards. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we'll do Fancy Nancy's will be at 125.36. All right. Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I've got cards confirming that for the moment is that Manute will stay quiet. I can't say this month, like is in the month of January. All right, but I do see the potential for 3 to 4 weeks, which would put us a little more into February, because it's 4 weeks, which even the energy is saying, well, that's a month. Yeah, but we said in the month of January. So I do see that it changes, but not in the next 3 to 4 weeks. That's where he's still doing a lot of internal processing, and this Three of Swords shows that there's some stuff that he's got to get rid of on his side too. That the reason he's not ready for intimacy is whatever this Three of Swords energy is, and it doesn't mean somebody else necessarily. This could be his own mindset. He might have a little fear of his Ace of Wands malfunctioning. He might be dealing with work issues, personal stuff. There's energetical red tape he's got to finish cutting out first, which is why his heart chakra's closed off. So he's not really transmitting love out right now. But the Six of Swords, the card of perceived value, this shows him coming into a more optimistic mindset going forward. And I do have the Empress here, okay? That does show more potential for during Aquarius season than Capricorn season. More than just saying January, okay? We need to get the Earth into the sign of Aquarius before we get in here that you start receiving the love, the intimacy that you've been waiting so long for, okay? If he came in now, it would fail. That's the only reason that he's not. God is protecting you so that when this does happen, your heart is not broken like this, okay? He's got to come in 100% correct, okay? It's an emperor that's still going through their awakening to be ready for their empress, okay? So I do hope that helps. And at least a little clarification as to why it hasn't happened just yet, okay? All right, Shrek, tell me about Voldemort. She up to her stuff. Okay, let's find out. Let's do Shrek at 127.48. 127.48. All right. Fill me in on the precious. That's actually probably fits her too, doesn't it? Ooh. Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Why in the world does she think you have new love? Yeah. Dude, I'm just telling you what the cards are telling me. Somehow she suspects you have new love. Like, how dare he move on from me? We have not even finished this stuff yet. I don't care that I moved on first. Why is he? Wait, he's not supposed to. I don't know what either you've posted or what words you've spread or who you paid to talk to her, but it was a good investment. For some reason, she's Eight of Swords in because she thinks you found somebody. And with the Knight of Cups, she's like, he's not supposed to do that. I had a whole plan. This sort of thing, where she was trying to make your life miserable. But your guardian angel stepped in and blocked it. Okay? So whatever it is that got planted in her head or through her phone's algorithm or whatever, just know that you're affecting her. Okay? Without even having to really try and do very much. You've got her all up in her Eight of Swords energy on this, being like, no. Oh, he's got to be with somebody younger or cuter or smarter than me or more money or, oh my gosh, are they treating the kids right? Oh, this ain't fair. This ain't right. Man, I don't know what you did, but you got her derailing. She's got some bare wire, touching some bare metal up there right now as a result of whatever she found. But Yeah. Four of Pentacles shows her and her hubby ain't working out so well either. Empress card of the Nine of Wands. That kid thing ain't gonna work out for her either. All right, so I hope that helps. Okay, Pyra, which is, again, apologies if I said it wrong. All right, I suck at English. Sag Cap dealing with a Pisces. Okay, got you. All right, so we'll do Pyra at 120, 130. Nope, 129.55. Yeah, that'll work. All right, 129.55. Fill me in on the Sag Cap dealing with a Pisces. What do we got? Sag Cap dealing with a Pisces. Cool. Page of Swords. The Pisces watching you. Typical Pisces and not doing anything about it. Sorry, PG. Sorry to the Pisces that are in here, but even Pisces knows. They're like, well, yeah, we do take a minute to reply, but we think we don't knee jerk. Okay, I mean it's a good thing. The other 11 signs just aren't patient, you know. That's all. That's why you guys patiently wait for the end. You're like, well, yeah, we know we can just come to an all signs and set the phone down and walk away. We'll be back in 3 hours. Thanks, guys. But thank you. Now, what I'm seeing on this one, Page of Swords and Nine of Swords, that silence while they're doing some over processing, leading to a transformation between the two of you guys. What it is for how long it takes your Pisces to process, think, and come through a decision. They're actually still in that phase. The Knight of Pentacles to the Two of Cups gives me two cards showing that this slow progression is nearing the end. Okay, each day that you guys are going through right now is one day closer to that Knight of Pentacles, getting the Ace of Pentacles to its destination. But look at this. Page of Swords to the Three of Wands. He hops on and looks at your social media in the morning. All right. He might even, like, Pisces might actually wind up liking one of your posts by mistake. God loves doing that Tower card. All right. Like his phone might have a crack or no gender in tarot. Sorry if I'm calling Pisces the male and it's the other way around and you're a Sag Cap male. I apologize. Again, I'm just reading the energies, which puts Pisces in the divine masculine role, regardless of if it's a man or a woman. Okay. But see how Pisces is sitting there staring out the window in the morning while their Page of Swords and all over your stuff? God's going to pop a nice little Tower card on there where, like, even if Pisces is trying to scroll, and accidentally they're going to tap the like button on something to let you know. Okay. And that's what's going to be the start of the transformation. Them checking you out, seeing how good you're doing. That is Pisces' cue to come back in. A lot of feeling like they missed out on something. Okay. It took this separation phase, okay, or this quiet period to get them to open up. Your Pisces is almost done thinking. Okay. On average, a Pisces thinks about in 5 hours, they come to a solid conclusion. So take the hours and interpret it to whatever, like 5 days, 5 months, whatever the next 5 point hits for you. That's the most common chance that they show up. Okay. But here's the good part about how long Pisces takes to make a decision. Once they make it, they stick by it, which means no in and out energy. Once Pisces shows up to be with you, once they pick you, that's it. You on lockdown. That Pisces got you. They're going to nurture you. They're going to love you like crazy. All right? Hug them and kiss them and call them your own. Big time. All right? So I hope that helps. All right, Danielle, let's see here. Let's do Danielle's at 132.55. 132.55. All right, Danielle. Ah, Starbucks. Love it. Oh my gosh, yes. It's the baristas at mine know me. It's so cool when I walk in. Right? They know the car. You know the cameras on the drive-through thing. If I don't walk in and hang out with them for a little bit in the mornings, they see the Jeep when it pulls up. They're like, "Hey, what's up? We got your order ready." Kid you not? That's a true story too. I'm not programmed to lie. I can't lie. I get in trouble if I lie. I work for God. I'm not allowed to lie. All right, let's see. Actually, you are very on point with that entire statement. It is an energizing journey. 10 gallons, please and thank you. The Tower card, the Lover's card, the Seven of Cups. Ooh. You know the energy of a caffeine crash, like when you know you need the coffee? The one on your mind, Danielle, is at that point that there's a Danielle crash. They know they need you. God's put enough Tower card moments in their place with the Lover's card that there's no other option. There's no other choice, no other option. Danielle's the end all be all on everything with the Empress. They're going through an awakening. They're having a Danielle crash, Tower card moment that brings it in. They totally see you as their Empress now, okay? And that Ten of Swords, man, you own their mind. You don't live in their head rent free right now. You own the deed to the property. You could pop a Starbucks franchise on it. You own the land. All right. That death card though, I see a transformation between the two of you guys. All right. Oh my gosh, Pam Bear, what you up to? What's new, girl? How you doing? Thank you, hon. I love you, Pam Bear. You've been here from like the beginning, girl. You are awesome. I'm still gonna pop you just a card. It's Temperance. Action. This is a year of action for you. It's gonna be a fun, an adventurous year. 2025 is going to be nothing like 2024 for you. You got some good stuff coming in this year. There's going to be one of those ones that by Sagittarius season this year that you skid into the finish line with your tires burning and just like that was a fun ride. All right, very good year for you this year. All right, thank you. All right, Daniel and Pam Bear bought coffee for me. That's you get y'all. You two are my coffee run in the morning. I will totally think of the two of you when I pull up to the drive-through, and the guy behind is like, "Oh, hi, Archer, you're here." Yep, yep. Okay, pull around. I got your stuff. I will totally think of you two. And yes, I do actually get my Starbucks orders under Archer. I do that. They know me as Archer. They actually have some of my cards for the channel up at Starbucks. They literally put them by where like by the garbage cans where they put the manager cards in those little card trays. Mine are there too. It's so cool. I love that Starbucks. Okay. Holy moly. For the love of Christ and Chris Passenger seat. MJG, you are amazing. Oh my goodness. You are so generous. Girl, thank you. Oh my word. Okay. The overall energy produced, sponsored in part by NJG Production Corporation. Totally sponsors this pick a card reading. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. All right. NJG will be at 136.18. All right, energy check-in. We got some Cancer. We got a little Virgo. We got a little Scorp. We got a little Libra. Okay, gotcha. I feel both Virgo and Scorpio. I see the emoji you picked, but I don't know why I'm feeling both off of it. I see Virgo, but I also feel the Scorpio tail on that, which is interesting. Judgment card. Oh, because they're seeing the right act. The Magician, the Moon card, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. Is this your twin flame you're dealing with, NJG? I got the Four of Wands here. Nine of Swords, Tower card. What I'm seeing is the energy I'm pulling off in this reading is a twin flame in separation, no contact. Nine of Swords, that God isn't putting the Tower card moment onto your person's side of the fence to awaken them and have the runner return. Okay? They've been going through a lot of Tower cards, seeing your name, seeing your car. You name it, they're getting like, you know how many signs you're seeing about them that you're like, why do I keep seeing signs about them? They're seeing way more than you. And here's the thing is you're awoke enough that you know what's going on. You're like, okay, I get it. It's still a lot of signs. Like 1111 on repeat. They don't understand it because they're an unawoke masculine. They're the runner. They have no clue why they keep seeing your name and why they keep looking at the clock every day at the same time. They're like, it's 40, it's 49 minutes to lunch. Why do I keep looking at the clock at 11:11? What in the world is like they might even ask somebody at work, be like, what's the significance of 11:11? And they have the right person at work because even God lined that whole Tower card moment up. And the person's like, oh yeah, 11:11. And it's somebody that's into it and that helps awaken them to guide them back in your direction. There's an end to the silent period, the no contact in that with the judgment being cast. And actually the help is coming from a coworker with the Magician card. God popped a little bit of a Tower card moment into his workplace, or his, but the runner. That Moon card to the Ace of Wands, this is happening sooner than later on this one. What's hidden behind the scenes is their true feelings and how this Ace of Wands reignites that passion between the two of you guys. Even that, they can't figure out why they don't stop thinking about you that way. They're like, oh my gosh, the feelings are like really intense now. Okay, a little bit of frustration even that helps to guide this in on that Moon card. Right now, this full moon in Cancer is a big factor on their energy too. All right, and you're the Cancer, right, NJG? The Cancer energy is the one that's in the spotlight on this whole reading because it couples up to the full moon coming up in a few days that guides towards reunion. The stuff will start on Monday, literally that soon. The energies that start guiding your twin out of the silent phase, out of the no contact. Not saying you now the full potential that you might hear from them by Monday, but Monday's the start point that just reignites the spark. It's just a flicker of an idea of coming back your way. But once that starts, it's like a snowflake at the top of the mountain, rolling down, making a bigger snowball, 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 snowball that leads them right back in. Okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you for your generous donation. You are amazing. I love you. I know you work hard for your money. That's a lot. Thank you so much. You are so generous. I love you, girl or boy. And JG, I love you. Straight up. All right. I was getting nervous about that. I don't want to offend people. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. You guys are amazing. Give me just a little bit of time and I'll get this timestamp up. I'll pop in the timestamps that has everything in it too for you guys. Okay. But thank you all so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you guys. And to all of you that picked a car, thank you as well for letting me tap into your energy and give you a little bit of an update of what's going on with you and the one on your mind. All right, please definitely like this reading, manifest it, leave a comment down below. I know you're busy, so even if it's just a minute to leave an emoji, love the like for you, for the mod squad, and everybody else that puts up with me. But thank you so much for taking the time to leave the comment, like, and subscribe, set the bell. I do go live weekdays, all right? Tuesday through Friday, we do each individual sign reading live. Mondays at 7 p.m. are the all signs, and then we do these pick a cards and super chat lounges too. I'm working on getting them into a set schedule, but they'll be back. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and I'll send you back an email with the booking information, the details, the costs, and everything else involved. And just be patient. Usually I get to all the emails within 24 hours. I'm trying to. All right, but it's me. When you get the reply, it's me doing the reply. I'm a one-man band. It's all me. Okay. And remember too, this will resonate to any placement within your chart. Okay, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Even if you're a Kit sun or a Batman moon or a white Jeep rising. All right, this will resonate to any place in your chart because all the parts of our charts are what makes all of us 1 in a billion. And all right. Check out the pinned comment down below too. It'll have the timestamps. It has the link to the interview that I did with the Tennessee highlighter. I loved, they are awesome. It was so fun to be interviewed with them. All right, Kevin was so cool. But if you care, it gives you a little bit of a backstory as to the goober that you're listening to right now or watching. All right. Otherwise, we're good. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Mama T. Thank you, Jason, Angel Eyes, everybody, Laura. And thank you to you for actually being here, hanging out, and being a part of the channel. All right. Subscribe, follow me on all the platforms, and I will see you next time. All right. See y'all at the live All Signs, Monday, 7 p.m. All right. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Peace and love. Archer out. Namaste. Yeah, chariot. You all have a good night. All right. I love you guys.